So let me come to the last part, which is to talk about our university quickly. Because of all the, the closure of the cities in the West Bank, our students cannot reach our university. So all the classes are now online. As you can see here, this is one class with Rose, that's an English class. We continue, we try our best to make sure that our students in the West Bank, in Gaza, that is impossible. In the West Bank, can continue with their education. I talked about detaining students. Actually, so far, 3 of our students were detained. I talked about Shams as one example. We try through, to encourage our students to be creative even in talking about Gaza. So here, this is one of our professors did this banner for our website because what's happening in Gaza is really, for sure, crimes against humanity. You see, I'm almost every day doing at least one webinar. So I'm today with you. Tomorrow I will be with another group. Yesterday I was with another group. These are some examples of what I'm doing. So the one to the left was in South Africa, the one to the right in Lebanon. The one to the middle, this is actually, this is a podcast which will be released today in the US. And so you can hope, I will post it on my website, on my Facebook, and also on Bright Stars, so you can tune in. It's about discussing my latest book, Decolonizing Palestine. But also, giving really interviews. Here you can see Al Jazeera. This is an Indian, The Guardian, newspapers, etc. This is also what I'm doing almost on daily basis. And on Twitter, this is the best Twitter so far. It was seen by over 9 million people and was shared by over 24,000 people and liked by over 36,000 people. So sharing the story became something that is very important because not many people in Palestine are able to share the story or are willing, because as I said, it's very costly. But with all of this, with the economy really in the West Bank in a very bad shape, because Palestinian workers cannot anymore work in Israel. These are 240,000 workers. The tourism, 70% of tourism in Bethlehem depends, of the economy depends on tourism. And so we have a dire need for scholarships because we were able only to collect 55% of the tuition for this year. And this is bringing us into really big trouble. But I mean, thinking of the kids that we were serving in Gaza, I mean, how can you survive emotionally, psychologically? How can you keep sanity in such a situation? And I'm sure that almost all kids in Gaza, they have now post-traumatic stress disorder. Maybe not post-traumatic because the trauma has been going on for years and years and years. And this is why art therapy becomes something that we want. Actually, we started now, even in the pause, these 4 days of pause, we had 2 volunteers going to schools, trying to do some art workshops with kids in these schools that are totally overpopulated. These are the kids that we want also to serve in Gaza.